Today I'm reviewing your guys' RYM accounts, as well as Album of the Year. Don't worry, I'll get those too. RYM, Album of the Year. What fantastic websites for the chronically online music community. Now, some of us are in deeper than others in this shit and are like really about that shit. I asked the people in my Discord server, link below, to send their RYM and Album of the Year accounts, and today I'm going to be reviewing them. Feel free to join the Discord in the description below. It's a music community if you're looking for something like that. Now, we're going to be rating these RYM and Album of the Year accounts based off a few factors. One is the amount of customization you did. Okay, were you really in here grinding? Were you going through RYM's horrible fucking UI settings to try to figure out how to make your account look a bit unique? We'll be rating it based off your ratings, your customization. Did your profile pic look cool? Did you pay for fucking RYM Pro? And much more. And we'll be rating it out of 10, okay? A 10 doesn't necessarily mean good. It means a lot of things. Anyways, I'm just a dude on the internet, so don't take anything I'm saying too seriously. Anything I say is just for jokes. Yeah, it's me while editing here. So basically, there are moments throughout here where while I was recording, my OBS picked up Discord notifications, and for whatever reason, when those get picked up, it just completely fucked the audio I was recording. If it fucks up or you hear me voice over it like this, and during some parts, you know why. But yeah, anyways, let's get into it first. RYM account, and yeah. So from Melbourne, from Australia. Here's the thing, you got Cowboy Bebop as your profile. It's an animated GIF. Pretty heat. I will say though, the fact that you pay for the fucking RYM premium, I mean, you know, you do you, it's your money, your life. You will never catch me fucking paying for RYM premium or any of this shit. But I fuck with the profile picture. Let's check out some of these images. Okay, Ray Ayanami with the, isn't that like death metal or something? Something tells me you like Ray Ayanami. That's I think that's a fair assessment. Favorite artists: Swans, Godspeed, Fishmans, Ichiko Oba, Pink Floyd, Forest, Natural Snow Buildings, Death. You're a very patient music listener. You're probably more patient than I am. Two little lists. Nothing too crazy here. 300 ratings. That's a cool amount. That's a cool amount. That's nothing too crazy. Oh, you actually listen to Daughters of Darkness. I'm scared of that shit. That's like 8 hours, right? But what's your 0.5? What is the title of this? Bro. What? Okay. AGR, Demon Dice, I mean, yeah. Dream, I mean, yeah. Sign-Crunch Motorsys, though. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like it's an amazing, you know, this is such a creative slowcore album or whatever. But, it's not horrendous, okay? Like, you can sit and listen to it and be like, that was fine. I want to give it a 0.5. Like, it's probably more like a 1.5 or a 2. Like, I don't think it's a 0.5, but I can understand somebody being like, this is so fucking boring and ass. I mean, honestly, this is a pretty cool account. This is a good starting point for this video. Not too many ratings, 300, that's a cool amount of ratings. It's like, it's a decent amount, but it's not like some of these people who got like 1,000 plus. You have like a light amount of customization, you know, you put your favorite artists in there, under some other comments in there, you know, description. You got a few pictures saved on your profile, 1 or 2 lists. I use RYM. I'd be checking the account, you know, I customize it a bit, but nothing too crazy like some of these people who got like paragraphs, right? Like light novels on their fucking RYM page. I'm feeling like a 7, 8 out of 10. You know, this isn't too chronically online, but it's got some sense of personality. Yeah, this is a good starting point. Okay, next we have Prior BJ. Okay, right off the bat, you have your glitch wave link. So I know you're in deep about this fucking RYM stuff. We're not gonna look at the glitch wave because that's not the point of the video, but it says a lot right off the bat. You have a picture here. I don't even know how the fuck you do that. Again, RYM's fucking profile UI system gives me a migraine. Let me check out some of these pictures. It's pretty good. A lot of time people put like a lot of pictures in this part, but you're keeping it chill and not too many. Okay, see, this is what I mean. This is what I mean. Look at this whole part. Very nice. The aesthetics looks great. You know, most people don't be doing all this, and I can tell you put some dedication, some time, some real elbow grease into making your RYM account look very nice. So I applaud you for that. Like, damn, like, just look at this shit, bro. It looks nice. It's like pleasing to the eyes. You even got your topster here. Like, come on, who's doing it like Prior BJ? You got whole ass descriptions for your favorite artists. Like, this is some real like dedication. Okay. But at the same time, you know, you might be spending a bit too much time on RYM, but who's to judge when it looks this good? Now this is actually really fire. It looks super clean. It's got a lot of its own personality. I'll say this, I've seen RYM accounts where it's like, yeah, they put a lot of shit on their account, but it doesn't look nice, you feel me? But you definitely, there's some style, there's some sauce in this, and it looks like very aesthetically pleasing. You got the other comments, like, come on. You even got your cat. And I know you spent some time doing this because it's the transparent background on the cat too. Is anybody doing it like Prior BJ? Because like, come on now. Wow, okay, so over 1,000 album ratings. Fuck, only 11 fives? Really? You know, I've listened to, I want to say, a decent amount of music. I don't think I've listened to 1,000 albums, probably more like maybe 600. Surely there's more fives than this. What are the fives? Soundtracks for the Blind, Lamb was a FUG. I feel it. I'm not hating too hard. Okay, you also got the movie ratings. Man, you gave End of Evangelion a 3.5. Nah, that's a 5. That's a perfect movie. That's a perfect movie. What are your 0.5s, actually? Okay, you got Pulse Demon as a 0.5. That's real. I understand. What the fuck? Osu Virgin Gang, Opie, and Thick That. Dude, I want to give that a 0.5 just from reading the fucking name. Pulse Demon as a 0.5 is kind of real. Like, listen, I understand the appeal, but I understand not understanding the appeal, you get me? Yeah, honestly, I'm gonna be real. This is probably a 10 out of 10. Like, you're definitely chronically on RYM. I can tell, because you definitely put the elbow grease into making this account very personalized and unique looking. But at the same time, it looks nice. This is a very well-made RYM account, so I feel like I gotta give it a 10. But you're definitely on RYM, maybe a bit too much, possibly. Next we got Kona. Let me check these pictures. May on the cover of okay. King Cruel. Oh, is that Ichikoba? Okay. You also have your, it's covered up, but you have your glitch wave there too. Let's automatically add in some points. Super favorites. Paranol, King Cruel. Is this Ichikoba? It is. Okay. Brockhampton, Kodeka, Earl Sweatshirt, Sweet Trip, Use Tumor, and Jane Remover. Okay. Favorites. I'm not reading all this out, but it's there. These, from what I can see, these are all pretty good. Interest outside of music. Celeste, SM64 hack. Drawing, writing, editing videos, Geometry Dash. Ooh, Geometry Dash. My condolences. That's all I'll say. My condolences. You make your own music under the name Kona. Okay, this is another cool amount of ratings. You got 37. 370 collection. What do you own on vinyl? Oh, you got the glue. I'm trying to get the glue on vinyl. I really want that Blade vinyl. Physical copies of Blade, dude. I don't own a record player, and if I start buying vinyl without owning a record player, I'm going to be in financial ruin. See, this is kind of more what I expect. Like a 320 fives. There's just a lot of good music. Midair Thief, Paranol, Parsi Headrest. I didn't mean to haunt you. Okay. Care for Me by Saba's real. That's a good pick. It's weirdly like, it's not slept on, but I feel like it's talked about less than it should be, in my opinion. Okay, you got some lists here. Discography ratings. Oh, hella list. Okay, this is pretty chill. Like, this is, you know, you put a bit of work trying to get some of the favorite artists in there. Let me see these top 25 albums. This is going to determine the whole thing. Duster, Big Air Thief, Crest Above Loveless. Kind of real for that. Twin Fantasy 2018 version though. 2018 version. Weather Glow. Really? Okay. I have to check out Weather Glow because I heard a lot of good stuff, but I never listened to it. Some rap song. This is really solid top 25. Yeah, this is a cool account. I mean, this is definitely like, remember, 10 out of 10 is the most chronically online, but this is definitely like solid. I can tell you put some effort into it. You're not too far gone. Probably like an 8. Next, we have our first album of the year account. The image is scaring me. In 1993, I ran my Ford F-150 into a family of 5 at 160 miles per hour on the interstate. Whilst I was drunk out of my mind. Happens to the best of us. Now, the thing with album of the year, there's a lot less personality available. It's pretty much like Letterboxd. I think album of the year came out before Letterboxd, but it's pretty much like Letterboxd, but music instead of movies, but not nearly as nice looking or fluid as Letterboxd's UI. What I'm saying is album of the year is kind of a trash fucking website. However, you do follow me, so I mean, shit, dude. I mean, fuck. And here's another thing. You don't see this on RYM. Go to anybody's page with like over 100 followers, especially if you got like more than 200 followers on album of the year. You constantly got people being like, hey, I just made my new album. Can you please check it out? Here's my links. It would be awesome if you checked it out. Like, I never see that on RYM comment boxes for people's accounts, but it's so common on album of the year. Your favorite albums? These are all real ass picks. Spiderland and Rainbows, you know, 98, 12, 28. Not my Fishman's pick, but I get it. Gio Gotti's real though, and Burial Untrue. I mean, honestly, that's probably like a perfect album. Your rating distribution, while some may say it's a too heavily towards this. This is how personally I think my rating is skewed as well. It depends what you listen to, right? If you're mainly listening to like critically acclaimed albums, and you might not necessarily be like, okay, these are perfect, I think these are hundreds, but you're like, these are pretty good, these are 90s. And if you're only listening to like these critically acclaimed albums, you're gonna get a lot of 90s. So I understand this like skewed rating here. Okay, I feel it. This is just like a cool little account. You don't got anything too crazy going on here. It's like your highest rated. Okay, you know, Pharoah Sanders, I would personally give it a 10, but you do you with that. Just a cool little album of the year account. Album of the year just has way less personality than RYM. I might give it 100. It's just, I get it's going for that more modern, sleek aesthetic, but it's just, it's devoid of life, you feel me? Probably like a 6 out of 10. You're not too chronically online, but, you know, you hit a family of 5 with your car. Next one, put in 116. Somebody tells me you may or may not like Bochy the Rock. Chopper, what happened to the Chopper? Listen, I'm not the biggest fan of Bochy for my own personal reasons, but you know, you do you. That's a cool profile pic though, I fuck with it. You got the How to Leave Town background as well. This is like prior BJs. We got some personality going on here. You got the Space Cadet lyrics. Oh, you got the Topster here as well. Let's inspect this real quick. See, this is what I like to see. This is a good mix of like music nerd shit, for lack of a better term. This is about to sound hella pretentious, but more like normal albums, like albums that like when you play for your friends who aren't really into music that much, they're still gonna like get behind the music. Because you got Daniel Caesar here, right here, you got Rex Orange County here as well, Frank Ocean, but then of course you also got like the music nerd shit, and it's a great mix, and I love to see that. Glue So High, How to Leave Town #1, completely understandable, honestly. Weather Day come in, also completely understandable. This is pretty good. Perfect From Now On, that's 4.5, completely agree. I've been listening to that quite a bit recently. That's such a good album. That might be a perfect album, honestly. That's, man, the lyrics on that album kind of hit hard. But we got Car Seat Headrest Strength. Let me see this shit. I subjugated myself to like a month straight of only listening to Car Seat Headrest to make that fucking video. 2 as the lowest. Okay, I mean, that's fair. Living While Starving that low. Oh, wow. You still gave 2 a 5? I mean, you do you. I'm genuinely, I think 1 and 2 from the Car Seat Headrest albums are like colossal dog shit. Like, they're both quite bad. I give both like maybe, like, I think I gave them like a 3. Like, they're both pretty bad. But listen, I don't hate Teens of Style, but it's literally just such a nothing album. Like, it's like the quality isn't even that much higher compared to the originals. Like, it's a comp album. It's dog shit. Like, I don't fucking like it. It's genuinely, it's just such a nothing album. Really, 3 this low? I thought 3 was pretty good. Making a Door Less Open this high. Maybe I need to re-listen to it. Listen, for that Car Seat Headrest video, every single album I listened to about like 4 times, and I just did not like Making a Door Less Open at all. Okay, 2011 Twin Fantasy over 2018 is fucking real. How to Leave 10 best album. I mean, you're right. It's Car Seat Headrest best. Okay, 800 ratings. Let me see your 5s. Blue of 5 is real as fuck. All these Car Seat Headrest, Grace, both the Glass Beach albums 5. I never listened to Plastic Death, but I'm not that big a fan of the first Glass Beach album. I think it's no comment. Apricot Princess by Rex Orange County as a 5 is fucking real. Now, I personally want to give it a 5, but it's a good album that I feel like it's slept on a bit. Sewer Slut. The only stuff I hear about Sewer Slut is everything except the music. From what I've heard about Sewer Slut, you know, one of the artists ever, I'll say that. Maybe Sewer Slut and Kanye should drop like a collab album or something, who knows. It's coolest, I feel it. You do pay for RYM though, which automatically gives you a few points. Probably like a 9 out of 10 on the chronically online RYM swag tier ranking. It's pretty nice though, I fuck with it. Alright, next we have Teriyaki from Discord. What the fuck is that? Resident Evil? Word. We got the Ozymandias. I feel it. All time. Dean Blunt, Cities of Eve, James Ferraro, Xavier So Bass, Chris. Okay, I can tell you like experimental hip hop, you like cloud rap, I feel it, you like vaporwave. 440 rating. Okay, that's a chill amount. Let's see your 10s. Crack Clouds over Art's Kitchen. Ever Since a 5 is so real. Oh my god. You're so real for that. Like, what can I say? And Beauty Sleep a 5 too. You're also so real for that. Gum, I need to listen to more. I listened to it once recently. It definitely is very unique, but I feel like I need to be in a very certain state of mind to fully appreciate that album. The Ghost Pop Tape of 5, I mean, that's real. You're keeping it simple with the page, okay? You got the basics, you got some profile pictures, you got just your favorite artists. I feel it. This is simple, it's to the point, not spending too long on it. I get it. What's your list? 2024 albums? Ranking of 2020. Damn, you listen to a lot. You listen to a lot of albums this year. Vultures. Okay, did Vultures really come out this year? Jesus Christ, dude. I'm old as fuck. Jesus fucking Christ. Your favorite covers. That's an interesting list. Oh, there's a lot of shit in here. The Black Cray cover is like just so fucking iconic. Wait, what? Why is This is WeChat Hasane Miku. What the fuck is this? I can tell you don't spend too much time on RYM. Your profile is minimal. You got a tiny bit of customization to make it, you know, more. Good job not being too chronically online, at least based off your RYM. You don't pay for RYM premium, so there's that too. Probably like a 6 out of 7 out of 10. You know, it's just obviously we're not getting any like 1 out of 10s unless like somebody literally only has ratings and nothing else. Next we got Onion. Gosh, why are all you guys like 117? Wow, you're really old. Ego Baby music video, that's real. That's a good Blade music video. Okay, this is pretty simple. The Last FM, favorite artist, you know, significant other, shit like that. This is minimal, 3 lines of text, that's all. 94 okay, see. Okay, some lists, but it's just like a top albums list. People I've seen live. Okay, this is simple. I can almost tell straight from this that you're not too chronically online about music. You love to, but you have 73 reviews. What the fuck? Okay, use the reviews almost like a reaction. I like that. I fuck with that. Wow. You know what? This is a nice change. I'm not gonna shit on this because this is just pure music enjoyer. Real music enjoyer in chat. Like, what the fuck? 55s? I mean, I fuck with it. That just means you really enjoy music. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I think your account, shit, like a 4 out of 10. I can tell you're not too chronically online about this music stuff. Yes, you made an RYM account. Yes, there's a tiny bit of customization. You got a profile pic and a list or two, but less than 100 ratings. Very chill amount of everything going on here. And it's just, I can tell you just like music for the love of the game sort of thing. Like it's nothing that serious to you. That's how it should be, low key. Yeah, definitely like a 3 or a 4. That's good. That's good. It's like golf, guys. Lower score means less chronically online, but it also means your profile is like less swagged out. So I mean, take that with what you will. Next we have Mustafa. Mustafa's Album of the Year account. Okay, cool, 400 followers. That's one thing about Album of the Year. I feel like there's much more of an emphasis on following people and followers. RYM, there is like followers and stuff, but it's way like harder to like see who's following you and who's not and all this stuff. But Album of the Year, it's like right here. Because again, the UI looks like super similar to Letterboxd. It even, you know, the favorite albums and stuff like that. Okay, you got nearly 5,000 ratings. So that's a shit ton. Let's see, your About Me says favorite albums are just albums I've been listening to a lot recently. Okay, here's your stuff you have on vinyl, stuff you want to listen to. Let me check your ratings. Let's see highest. After the Night 100. What's your fucking, what did you say? Okay, I'm not a hater of After the Night. I'd like to say I'm a realist, okay? I cannot agree with the perfect score for After the Night. I cannot. A lot of new stuff, a lot of 2020s. I like that you don't shy away from giving a lot of hundreds. You got 100 hundreds. I mean, that's completely understandable. You have 5,000 album ratings. I'd expect that many hundreds. You also have a lot of like very low scores though. Somebody made a meme fucking version of a crow looked at me. That's fucked up, okay. I keep seeing Demon Dice. Is Demon Dice like Satan? What's up with this? Is it really that bad? Like, I've heard it's bad, but is it like that bad? Surely not, right? This is cool. Again, there's less to say about an Album of the Year page. You got your Letterboxd linked here as well. There's just way less to say about Album of the Year because there's way less personality. I feel like your stat distribution is fair, but I can tell you're about this shit, okay? You got hella reviews. You got 300 reviews written. Probably like a 9 out of 10 on this. Album of the Year warrior over here. I checked your Letterboxd though. Lahane as one of your favorite films is real. That's such a good movie. Holy, what a fucking movie. All right, we keep it pushing. Next, Sky M118. Cat, stupid fucking cat. Stupid fucking cat. What a dumb fucking cat. Why does the one in the back look so sad? Are you hurting him? You got a shit ton of lists. You got 6 lists. Okay. Japanese bass player who hijacked a plane in 2010 swag. What is this? All right, cool. My dad rating albums. Okay, cool. You know, this list, as you guys can see on screen, very eclectic, very big list with lots of different, there's nothing here. I don't know what the fuck to say. E as a 5. I understand, but not my Durango 5 whatsoever. Sadness, I want to be there. Okay, listen. I'm reviewing it eventually, okay? I keep seeing it. I'm really interested in it, but I've not listened to it yet. It's your lowest rated albums. I got 8. Is Demon Dice just like the villain of music? Is Demon Dice just like the worst artist of all time? Because I keep seeing Demon Dice in all these accounts as the lowest rated. Okay, this is a cool little account. There's nothing crazy going on here. You do have your glitch wave linked. It's covered by my fucking camera, but it's a somewhat new account. This is chill. You did some bass personalization. You got a bunch of dead empty lists, or like a 6. 6 out of 10. This is a cool little count. There's not too much going on here. Maybe fix your list though, low key, because this is just like, can you put a picture at least? Like, you feel me? Like, no, but you do you. 6 out of 10. Next we have Liam Normal Guy 1. Okay, you. Bro, what the fuck is this account? Lil John F. The CIA England. 12 hours long? No fucking way, dude. You know, that's such an underground artist. That's such a real pick. Lil John F. Kennedy was killed by the CIA is put it frankly, going to be a revolutionary artist that we'll be talking about for years to come. And you're kind of just on the wave before us, if I'm being honest. You know, not many of us can see visionaries super easily, but I can tell you have a knack for it. You know, look at the ratings. Come on, 3 album ratings. That's all he needs to say. 3 album ratings, and the point is told. All right, this is probably the best account we've seen. I can't lie. Easy 10 out of 10. Lil John F. Kennedy killed by the CIA. I see you fuck with some of his older stuff, but was Say Cheese just not like a good artistic direction for him? Bro, oh my god, this is so fucking stupid. All right, yeah, thank you, Liam. Next, rate your mute, fucking, oh my god, dude, this is melting my brain. It's the guy from Ween. 143, happy birthday. This is so simple, straight to Ween, Blade, Elliott Smith. That's 3 for 3. That's all I'm saying, that's 3 for 3. That's perfect. Milestones. Haven't seen anybody keep milestones yet, or maybe I'm just not paying attention enough. Whoa, you got a lot of unrated. 197. Have you listened to these? But wish list? Sorry, bro. You ain't never getting that Masked Dancer CD. You know who does have the Masked Dancer CD? Boom. That's what I fucking thought. Ratings. What are your 5s? You got a cool amount. Only 120. Nothing too crazy. The Pod, Midori, Elliott Smith, Ice Dancer. Okay, this is cool. James Ferraro, Marvin Gaye. This is very diverse too. There's a lot of different genres here for your 5s, so that's cool to see. What's your 1s? Interesting. Okay. F sharp, A sharp, Infinity, and Kid A for 1 out of 5. You know, I personally don't agree, but to each their own. That's certainly, you know, a hot take, I guess. Okay, this is a very simple count. You know, you come on here for 5 minutes, you rate music, and then you don't touch it again until you listen to more music. Bare minimum interaction. I feel it. This is very like you're touching RYM with like a yard long stick. Yeah, 3 out of 10. Because only one profile pick 2, 3 out of 10. Not too chronically online. Keep it that way. Recommended highly. Next we got Norman. Oh my god, you're an RYM supporter. RYM support. You know, hold up. How much is it to pay for RYM Premium? There's ads at RYM. Wait, okay. So it's $2 a month or $20 a year, which isn't like a horrendous amount. I don't know if you've noticed, I don't have any ads because I use this crazy thing called ad blocker. If you don't have ad blocker in 2024, to put it frank, you might have brain damage. Change your user. Can you not change your username? See 50% more results for every chart. I know you can like, can you rate tracks, right? Gifts, yeah, that's the main thing. Okay. So, I mean, I guess if you're really about this RYM, it's not a horrible price. What? Zloty? What the fuck? What country is this from? It's Polish. Okay, yeah, I can't lie. I would never pay for RYM Premium, but I mean, you do you. That's not a horrible price, all things considered. You are an RYM supporter, so you're automatically getting a few points for that. You got the Titan from D1 as your profile pick. Such a horrible time to be a Destiny fan. I jumped off that ship before Final Shape came out. Thank goodness I fucking did. One of the best decisions I've ever made. You know, I like this. This is an interesting way to use the profile image things. And your updated topsters. That's an interesting way to use it. Okay, you got a decent amount of stuff here. First rating. Okay, this is interesting. I've seen some people do this. We saw this in the last account where you kind of like keep track of which rating is which. Oh my. Which rating is which? Okay, I'm like an hour into recording. You gotta understand. Primary. I'd be lying if I knew any of those. I know Knock to Lose. Secondary. Okay, Modest Mouse. Okay, you recently rated Cap and Jazz 4 out of 5. Great opinion there. Cap and Jazz is so goated. I love you, Cap and Jazz. I love you, Schmap and Spaz. I am Norman. I have bad taste in music, but also a diverse one. I accept all recommendations. You have an alt. Okay, that is different. Having an alt on RYM, you're in too deep. This shit, I can't lie. Knock Loose, Dream Pop. Okay, you got 600 ratings on here. What's your 5 on your alt? Is it like the same as your normal? Oh, it's like slightly different. Okay, that's interesting. Having an alt on RYM, you move in different for that, I can't lie. Interesting, so you don't, okay, well, but you have like 0.5 ratings, but you mainly don't do half rating. If we see Demon Dice in the lowest, no, dude, no, ever since a 0.5. You can't be doing this to me, man. Ever since, come on. Just try again. And then if you don't like it, try again. If you didn't like ever since, try again, okay? A lot of lists, actually. Oh, you have a shit ton. Oh, you have a shit ton of lists. How many does it say you got? You got 20. So here's the thing. There's not too much customization going on here, right? We're not looking at like prior BJs where you really put some time in, make this a very unique looking account. However, I can tell you have spent a lot of time on this fucking website for multiple reasons. One, you have a shit ton of lists and they're not dead lists. You're rating pretty consistently. Maybe it's not the most personalized profile, but the fact that you first pay for RYM premium and you have an alt account, like damn, that's crazy, dude. That's crazy, I can't lie. Dare I say a 10 out of 10. And look, look at all the contributions you have as well. Like, I know you're really on RYM if you got contributions on the bottom of your profile. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, you're getting a 10 out of 10 for the chronically online. Cool profile, thank you for sharing. All right, keep it pushing. I pick your pocket. Got a lot of Australian people. I like how simple this is. No bio, one pick. Do your favorite artists, keeping it simple. Okay, let's see your rating. Okay, we got another kind of like bell curve thing going on here where it's very like, you have one rated 0.5. It's Vultures too, okay. Fair. Very nice bell curve going on here. What's your 5? Is this the Rocky soundtrack? Interesting. And the Undertale soundtrack. All my heroes are cornballs. I mean, if you want. Ichika Oba and the Zero and the Live. Oh, Once Upon a Time in America sound. You got a lot of soundtracks. I kind of feel like you're really into movies, maybe even more than music, which I think it's completely fair. All right, this is a chill account. This is kind of an interesting account where it's like, unlike the last account where it was like minimal personalization, but I could tell you use RYM a lot. I can tell you literally use this. You log on here, you rate, you dip. That's it. Because you got some of your favorite artists listed. You got a single profile picture. You got some lists, but like it's not that deep. Like you update the list, but it's nothing crazy. My guess is you probably use Letterboxd and you use that a lot more than RYM. Probably more into movies than music would be my guess. Yeah, you're not too chronically on RYM. I'm thinking like because you have a lot of ratings, but it's definitely not like you have only a few reviews. I'm thinking a 4 out of 10 on this. Definitely not too chronically online. Listen, all I'm saying, guys, remember it's all jokes, because if we're talking about the most chronically online, who's the one making a YouTube video about fucking RYM accounts? That's all I gotta say, dude. Like, I'm way too deep into this shit. Okay, next we have an Album of the Year account, Napkin2. This is not a catalog of all the albums I ever listened to, just the ones since I created this account, and important ones that I think need to be on here. We'll only rate record/songs I like unless something is really bad or pisses me off. Okay, that's fair. I can tell by the ratings that it's, your average rating is pretty high. That's pretty fair. Rating music you actually enjoy. I think it is a bit, interesting to listen to something that you know is gonna be bad. It feels kind of like a waste of time, low-key. Dude, I just like never know. Albums what do you own on vinyl? Squid, Black Country New Road, Black Midi, That's the Key of Life, Hope Part 2. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I just don't like Album of the Year is so like, it's lifeless. Like, I don't know what else to say. There's a cool profile pic, I guess. Okay, the Lamb is the FUG Live as 100. I've listened to the radio/new song thing from this, but that's all I've heard. The Fooly Cooly soundtrack, this is real as fuck. You know, I reviewed the anime, but since I've watched it, I've been listening to the fuck out of the soundtrack. It is so good, dude. Have you listened to Uchi Nippon Setagaya? Dude, you need to get on Uchi Nippon Setagaya because you listen to Long Season and the live album. Have you not even listened to Kyushu Camp? Okay, 93 for Just Got Back. Listen to Mass Dancers. Better, in my opinion. It's better though. You need to listen to the rest of Fishman's, okay? Go, or you said this is new stuff, but go listen to Kyushu Camp and go listen to Uchi Nippon Setagaya. Uchi Nippon Setagaya is better than Long Season. It's their best album. Okay, that's all I'm saying. I mean, this is a cool account. Just another Album of the Year account. You're not taking this music shit too seriously. Just some ratings here and there. And you're rating shit you like, which is what we like to see. Recent review was a day ago. You know, you're not like spamming like 14 reviews in a day. I got 3 out of 10. I can tell you're not too chronically online about this stuff. Next we have Juniper. Sailor Moon as the profile pic. Okay, that's cool. You gotta love the I enjoy music a little bio. Okay, something quick and simple. Okay, this is okay. This is another thing I forgot to mention. If you set up the listening to thing, why is the listening to tracking from a year ago. What's up with that? This is pretty chill because you don't have that many mutual followers. You rated some movies. You do got a lot of ratings, 800, but it's like nothing too crazy. Again, just one picture, short little description, some favorite artists. Wow, you have a lot of 0.5s. What do you got here? Really, you did not like AJJ's People Who Can Eat People Are the Luckiest People in the World. I think it's not a bad album. This seems very fair for 800 ratings though. It's very across the board in terms of the distribution of your ratings. Money Store 5, can't agree with, but you know, I respect it. There we go. Yuchi Nippon set a guy a 5. Hidden Rainbows and OK Computer 5, you know. Personally, I want to give OK Computer 5, but you do you feel me? Current's a 5. I think that's an album that's like, gets shafted a lot because it's popular, when in reality, it is a pretty good album. Again, like the last few accounts, I can tell you use RYM, but it's not like, because like look at the ratings, July 13th, and the recent one was yesterday of when I'm recording this, and it was only 1. You're hopping on RYM, maybe you scroll through, you rate, you dip. Your profile's got some minimal, you know, you spent one day and customized it for 30 minutes, and then that's all you did. We support the non-chronically online here at Normal Person Reviews channel, okay? Good shit. 3 out of 10. 3 out of 10. Or actually 4 out of 10 because you got 800 ratings. 4 out of 10. Next, we got another Album of the Year account. Dude, Album of the Year just like lacks any fucking personality. Like I really... What the fuck is it? Homophobic and Republican. This is wild. What the it's so long. Album of the Year is like weirdly obsessed with music that is intentionally bad. I think part of this is because of Brad Taste's like fucking parasite influence on this website, but Album of the Year is obsessed with music that is so obviously intentionally bad, and they love giving that shit attention. It's just an interesting phenomenon. Thank you, Brad Taste in Music. Thank you, Bass God. Thank you, Bass God. Thank you, Bass God. Dude, this is the same guy. We literally saw this Matt C guy on somebody else's account being like, I just dropped my new album. Listen, guys, like, obviously promote your music, but respectfully, this shit's cringe. That's all I'm saying. This shit's kind of cringe. Okay, you got quite a bit of ratings. You got 900 ratings. You follow me as well, so that's cool. God, dude, Black Midi is just not a band I understand the hype for. Rodeo, though, from Travis Scott, 100 is kind of real as fuck. Same with Dreamcast Summer Songs, 100 is also real as fuck. A lot of Cities of Eve, we got Gum, we're seeing Gum again. Okay, Joe Chill World in 95, I fuck with heavily. And same with the Soulless. Yeah, your top 50 of 2023 after the night. Okay, thank God you didn't give it 100. Anyways, I fuck with this. It's simple. It's another Album of the Year account. There's not much to say about it. It's cool. You got a lot of ratings. It seems like pretty evenly distributed. A 5. I think this is pretty split. Like, it's not too much online, but I can tell you're definitely like, you'd be checking. Next week from Jam. Jam, I love to see this. This is so fucking real. No favorite artist, no description, 2 mutual followers, no lists. You're here on RYM purely to rate music. That's the realest thing we've seen. You are here for no other reason except that. Let me see. Okay, this is a very interesting distribution. Do you only use these ratings only in Ohio? On Phantom Tax, on Sigma, on Skivity? What the fuck is this? I'm kind of bewildered. I'm like, interesting. So do you only use 5, 4.5, 3, and 1.5? What's your 1.5 rating? Some car seat headrest. Stratosphere, that low too. Okay, First Class Beach album. That's real. You're real for that. That album's kind of mid. What's your 5s? What's your favorites? Black Country New Road, Crest, Yoshimi Battles the Pink Robots. Okay, that's real. Yeezus, I mean, if you're gonna, it's probably one of Kanye's better albums for sure. This is so chill. A single profile picture, no descriptions, no follow, no list, none of this bullshit. Just ratings. That's it. You also have 3 reviews, and that's it. I think you're getting a 0 out of 10. And remember, this is golf. Lower means less chronically online. You've had this account since 2021, using the ratings every now and then. I don't think you're doom scrolling through RYM or any of this shit. The rest of this video I've recorded after the first bit, so that's why my hair's different. Let me know if my barber fucked me up. Next, we have Sammy Boy, the soulless profile pic. Or maybe that's just pink and I'm too chronically about music. I've been trying to get into Cities of Eve more. Recently, I've listened to about half his discography, albeit not in like great detail, kind of just like, you know, checking out each album like one time. 930 ratings, okay. Reviews, a hella reviews, the fuck. Few short lists, like some casual, like chill lists. This is pretty chill. I can tell, especially based off your contributions, I can tell you definitely are on RYM, okay? You're on this shit often. And I mean, when's your most recent rating? Today. It's today. You're definitely on this shit. However, you're not doing the most. You feel me? Like, it's not like too much. You're not like pulling up like charts and shit to figure out how to make your profile look better, and there's not multiple images on your profile, so that's another thing. Yeah, I'm feeling like a 7 out of 10 on this one, because you still have a lot of ratings and a lot of reviews too. Next we got from Enmy. Okay, you give me both your RYM and album of the year. Said album of the year is where all my ratings are. RYM gives a better idea of my taste. Okay, we'll check both out. Okay, first off, you know, I don't know Low, the current hits at Cast, but the rest of the albums for your favorite albums, flawless victory in my opinion. Leaves Turn Inside You, Spirits Are Gone, Spirits to Vanish, and Masked Dancers for your favorites. That's 3 for 3. That's actually just, that's such a good lineup. Okay, you have your top 30 favorite. Let's see this. Okay, Leaves Turn Inside You, Spirits Are Gone, Spirits to Vanish. See, Masked Dancers is a 10. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to fucking see. Pink Moon, of course, Close to the Edge. Laughing Stock above Lift Your Skinny Fist is real as fuck. Completely agree. So you got 600 ratings on album of the year. That's not horrendous. Professional 8 out of 10 giver. Aren't we all? Okay, here, let's check your RYM page as well. Okay, this shit is barren. Made an account so you can, that's completely fair. I completely understand when people use only RYM to browse music, and then album of the year to like catalog and kind of keep track of albums they've listened to and rate them, because truth be told, album of the year is definitely a lot cleaner, easier to kind of format and understand. I think for searching for new music, RYM is a million times better than album of the year. This is like no debate, because it's so hard to like navigate genre, or it's not hard, but it's just annoying to navigate genres and charts on album of the year compared to RYM. That's like super easy. The takeaway for you and me, Leaves Turn Inside You is your favorite album, and it's a 5. Okay, so I fuck with that. I fuck with that. I'm feeling like I don't know, there's nothing too crazy going on here. The fact that your RYM account is barren says it's a good amount, you know. And I think album of the year is pretty like, it's pretty chill. It's a lot more like, it's just more casual. You can like, if you really filled up your fucking About Me, then like I know you're probably on the website a lot, but since you just have like some casual lists, like top albums, it's nice to see somebody who writes reviews though that are actual reviews on this website. Album of the year has a problem of people just writing like one-liner reviews to be funny. Listen, I'm not above that, okay? I've done it before. Some people only do that and it's annoying as fuck. Probably like a 5, honestly, maybe a 6 out of 10. Okay, next we got is pronounce that wrong, I'm sorry. Wow, okay, hold up, that's different actually. You wrote a review for every single album you've rated. You're different for that. I can't lie. Oh, you have Brockhampton ranked. Let me see this. Hold up. Really? Saturation 3 under all that? Saturation 3 is like my favorite one. Putting Iridescence that high is kind of real though. Teens of Denial at 10 or 100 is interesting. I mean, honestly, I'm gonna be real. There's not like too much to say about your account. It's heavily skewed towards 9s, which again I can relate to. But the what do you have? 8, 0 to 9, dude, it's all the same shit. I don't know what's up with album of the year and people like going out of it. Do you guys even listen to these albums you're giving 0s? And if you do, are you going out of your way to listen to dog shit music? Because that feels like a complete waste of time. But I mean, if it's entertaining, I understand. Brad Taste has pushed this hate listening phenomenon. Brad Taste has made it like a thing to like hate listen to music, which I mean people were probably doing for a while, but it seems like it became like popular to just listen to an album because you know it's ass and then be like, wow, this is so ass, like no shit, the fuck. Anyways, pretty chill account, honestly. I do like how your ratings and your reviews are literally the same. That's pretty cool. No, honestly, the fact that you like listen to multiple albums that just to like hate listen, I'm not saying that's bad, but just the fact that you did that shows it's like you're a bit chronically online for the music. Yeah, probably like a 6 or a 7, probably a 7 low-key. Okay, next we got Mog Maniac. All right. Oh shit, John Coltrane, 2,300 ratings. That's a fuck ton. You got the RYM supporter, so I mean, we looked earlier, you know, it's not horrendously expensive. I mean, if you got money like that, I'm not hating. That's all I'm saying. It's a very simple page, you know, funny profile pic, one image for the about, a shit ton of unrated. What do people use the unrated tag for? Is this wish list? Is this like just you don't have it yet but you want it, or you haven't listened to it? You have a lot of 0.5 ratings. like a shit ton. A lot of these seem just like shit. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say a lot of these seem like shit posts, and then I saw Charlie XCX. You put Clouded a 0.5? At least it's a fun album. Like Crywank a 0.5. I completely understand. Crywank is an album that I feel like people listen to when they're in like middle school or the beginning of high school. You're like, this is so deep and sad. It's so deep and sad. And then like you might get a bit older and you re-listen and you're like, this is really like, I don't know, it's just like super on the nose, but it doesn't feel like raw and, or it's raw. It's not like some music where when an artist is very like open and straight up about like problems, that it feels like super genuine. It feels like complainy almost, because every single track is basically just like, oh, I fucking hate my life. It's literally that for the entire runtime, and every song is just that. Pure comedy of 0.5. Okay, you're D1 hater over here. I respect it. Hi, how are you? A 0.5? Listen, I get that it's not for everybody, but like, there's some very like genuine moments on Hi, How Are You? Blonde? Listen, I'm gonna be honest, like you can like not like Blonde, that's completely fine. But a 0.5? It's your music taste, bro. Like it's whatever, it's your opinion. Nurture a 0.5. Really? You are actually a D1. Okay, wait, hold up. The Glowing Man a 0.5? Now I want to put it that low, but I respect Swans haters. You are actually a D1 hater. This is fucking insane. Biggest hater in the Discord. I honestly have a lot of respect for you that you're just such a fucking hater. It's kind of inspiring, low key. More of my reviews, I should just start fucking hating. You have no threes, which is very interesting. Most of your ratings are skewed towards lower than 3. That's very interesting. Let me see your 5. Okay, Crack Clouds over Art's Kitchen 5. That's it's super valid, honestly. Long Season of 5, I mean, if you want. I need to listen to Dance Tonight, Revolution Tomorrow, because I've listened to Chaos Is Me, and I enjoyed it, but I haven't listened to Dance Tonight from Orchid, so I really need to get on that. You gave a 4 out of 5 to Ice Dancer, but a 1.5 to Glue, and you gave Good Luck a 4. Honestly, that's based. I can't lie. That's based as fuck. I do agree though. Good Luck is a good album that gets shafted a lot by Blade fans. If you were for real like a D1 hater, you would have like 2 5s, but you have multiple 5s. Yeah, I fuck with this. You're definitely not beating the RYM allegations and like the Chronically Online allegations though. Yeah, probably like an 8, because there's this weird thing, like when obviously the people who spend a shit ton of time customizing their profile are going to get high, but when it's like the profile is pretty minimal, but I can tell you spend a ton of time like, you know, rating a shit ton of albums, and you have like a system, especially when you got like labeled ratings. Like I know you're online, you feel me? So yeah, 8 out of 10 on this one. Next we have somebody with a Russian name, but from the Philippines. Mr. Worldwide over here. Fuck. I'm checking your pictures. Stalker. Very artsy. Is this the Lane artist? What is this? You take this shit seriously. Yeah, I can't lie. This is like, it's weird not seeing people just post goofy pictures here. I mean, you do you though. You feel me? Like favorites. Is this just people? Hidekiano? I can get behind that. You got a bunch of quotes. Okay, I can't lie, dude. You're like way too sophisticated for me. That's not a slight at you. I'm just stupid. Okay, you got a lot of films. Whoa, a shit ton of films. You got 479 film ratings. Now, I can't speak much about films. That's something I'm really trying to get into. I just watched Fallen Angels last night. I thought it was cool. I enjoyed it, but I'm gonna be honest. Okay, you gave Enda Ava a 5. Okay, that's real as fuck. I'm just not that big of a fan of War Kai Wong. Or Wong Kar-wai film. I always get the order of his name mixed up. Wong Kar-wai, I'm just not the biggest fan of his movies. Like, they're cool, but they're not like these masterpieces I keep hearing people talk about. You got multiple lists. What the fuck is this? Okay, word. Yeah, you definitely do have a type, and that's like white dudes who look like they crawled out of the woods, and the one guy from Danganronpa. Do you use Letterbox? You seem like you would use Letterbox. I like seeing that you're using RYM for both movies and music. However, you're gonna get definitely more points because that means you're on for twice the amount of shit. Let me see your ratings. Okay, you got a lot of unlistenable 0.5 ratings. I mean, you know, AJR, Cigarettes After Sex. When I was starting to get more into music, like a few years back, one thing I found interesting was the hate for Cigarettes After Sex always didn't confuse me, but I was surprised by it. Like, I understand why. Truth be told, their music is incredibly samey all the time. Forever, but like it's not horrendous, but I understand why people don't like them. But dude, fucking RYM and Album of the Year hate Cigarettes After Sex. Let me see your 5s. After the Night, I mean, if you want, I still don't. I mean, dude, like it's grown on me a bit, but I still think Into the Endless Night as a song, the live version, is just incredibly slapped together. It feels so forced. It doesn't feel like natural at all. I honestly just hate the comparisons to Long Season Live, because Long Season feels like a living, breathing song that just naturally flows, and Into the Endless Night does fucking not. It's hard cuts between the parts. There's no like reoccurring parts, they just happen and it's gone. You really like Sufjan Stevens. I really need to check out Javelin. Porter Robinson, Nurture. I keep coming back to Nurture. Every like few months I listen to Nurture and I just enjoy it. It's such a fucking fun, like life-affirming album. Wise. I need to give a proper few re-listens of Wise. When I reviewed it initially, I wasn't hating. I did lock the fuck in. I sat down, listened to it with the lyrics pulled up. It's a very demanding album. I'll say that. It's a very demanding album and it expects a lot from the listener. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. I was in fucking senior year of high school trying to prep for AP exams and review that fucking album, and I was not having a fun time. A good mix of more like, I'm saying this in large quotations, popular, I guess, popular stuff, with also you know, the music nerd shit. Instrumental soundtrack, Fugazi, New Jeans here as well, okay? You got a shit ton of images. It's not like personalized, but you spent time on this other comments section. Each of the images you have a description for. You labeled the ratings. You have 1,700 ratings. You got 4 reviews. A 4 out of 5 for Race, though, is real as fuck. You're real as fuck for that. And you have almost 500 film reviews as well on RYM. You got multiple lists. Yeah, I can't lie. You're hitting almost every mark. I think if I saw more personalization on this page, I'd give you a 10. But you're definitely about this RYM shit. 9 out of 10 for sure. Okay, Webco's profile. Listen, I just recorded my reaction. I'll keep it 100 with you, Webco. I forgot to click record. So I'm gonna speedrun your shit. More than 1,000 reviews and 1,400 ratings. Okay, you're on fucking Album of the Year. You're a Fantano Brad taste stan. I mean, if you want, and you're growing up in California. You know, good luck with that, bro. That's such an unfortunate thing to happen to you. You can change the Fantano Brad taste stand though. That is like changeable. California though, good luck, man. You got also 27 lists made. That's kind of wild. That's like automatically a few points. You got this weird distribution system that I keep noticing going through the Album of the Year pages. Album of the Year, majority of these people's ratings are going to be like 70, more so 80 to 100. That's all their album ratings are there. However, the 10 to 40 range is going to be like barely any. But then for some reason, I wonder why, there's always going to be like 10 to 30 in the 0 to 9. Album of the Year loves to just hate listen. Like, why? Like, why do you guys like by choice listen to music that you know is going to be ass? Or are you just like listening to this during like a Brad taste stream? You guys do you, but this is I think it's kind of cringe. Low key, I'm just being real. I'm keeping it 100. I can tell you're definitely on Album of the Year a lot, because you have, this is within the past 2 days, 10 ratings. Let's see some comments. Yet again, this is the thing. What is with Album of the Year and fucking people e-begging? Hey, don't mean to bother you, but I made a new album. Hey, could you check it out? And it's like on just random people's pages. You could have just a random Album of the Year page and there'll be somebody be like, hey, didn't mean to bother you. Can you check out my new album? Dude, this is literally the same guy. This Matt C guy, we've seen him on, I think, at least 2 other Album of the Year accounts in this video. Just e-begging, hey, I just dropped my debut album, and I'd appreciate it if you checked it out. Like, dude, okay, Matt, see, I'll check it. Let me look at this. Maybe I'm just a hater. Maybe I'm just a hater, but like, I find it incredibly, to be frank, a bit cringe to go on random people's I mean, whatever, you know, do what you have to do to get people to listen to your music. I'm just a hater. I'm just a hater. As I said before, Album of the Year is completely devoid of life on profiles. Like, it's trying to be so minimalistic and shit that there's just like, there's no soul in this shit. I can tell you're fucking on this website often just based off your ratings, hate listening, and based on how much you've rated in like literally the past 24 hours. 9 out of 10 for the chronically online music page. 9 out of 10 for sure. All right, next we have Prithvi. Okay, this is chill. 300 ratings, 4 reviews. You got a single list made, which is pretty much a 2 listen to. Oh my, bro, what is this? When making, dude, Album of the Year shout boxes are like, it's like going to like a really busy area and there's all the people like trying to like sell you shit or like give you flyers. Like if you've ever walked like downtown somewhere and they're always like, here, can you take this? Can you, like, that's literally what it feels like, dude. No real rating system. I rate on a whim. The Doro Hidoro. profile pic is also Heat. Let me see your hundreds. I really need to watch Twin Peaks. I'm interested because I want to see the show. And then I also want to watch Fire Walk With Me, I think it's called. Is this the Ping Pong the Animation soundtrack? It is. I need to watch that shit. I'm really interested in it. Yeah, I mean, honestly, this page, your page, it's nothing like crazy going on here. And that's a good thing. 300 ratings, only one list, no hate listening to albums. All of these ratings are pretty separated. Probably like a 2 or a 3 I'm feeling on this one. All right, next we got Mago. What the fuck? This user has been marked as threat to stability. Interaction is highly discouraged. All right, let me see this. Let me see these pictures. This is like an OC, overexposure effect. Okay. Okay, see, so this is like, you're automatically getting points because like adding a lot of personality to it. And again, this is why I mean like RYM has so much more soul than Album of the Year. You're getting points for that, can't lie. You don't have any lists, but you do have a lot of contributions. Only 200 ratings. We got 7 reviews. Hold on, let me see this. What is your 0.5s? Is it, oh, Acid Girl? Dude, what is up with the Acid Girl YouTube posts? That shit is always wild. Let me see your 5s. Rock Dream, floating points again. We've seen that before. Lift Your Skinny Fist, I mean, of course. Sprain, lame as F. I'm not gonna act like I know half that shit because I don't. This is kind of like halfway because there you definitely customized it, but I can tell you didn't spend like, you spent probably like 15 minutes doing this. Like it wasn't anything that crazy. And the ratings, you haven't rated in a while. I think that's a big indication. If somebody has like ratings every fucking day, they're on RYM often. But if you don't, then you're not, you feel me? And you got some stuff here, but not too many ratings. You do have a lot of contributions. Probably 7 out of 10 for your account. I fuck with it though, it's got some personality. Definitely not too chronically online. So you could become more or not. You know, your choice, fuck it, it's your life. Okay, next we got Tizalix. This is an interesting profile picture. Whoa, we got a lot of other comments. August 2022, okay, this is like your whole lore. Okay, word. I'm not reading all that. You know, I can't read actually, that's one of my issues. Okay, this is pretty like skewed to the top, so you definitely like music. All right, I mean, honestly, not too much to say about it. You plan out your music, and that's one thing. Good amount of ratings. You got a physical collection. Wait, do you have supporter? No, you don't. Okay. You contributed in some of the votes though, and you got some reviews. Nothing too crazy going on here though. This is kind of a pretty fine line. Like you've definitely spent maybe like, you know, 30 minutes like customizing your account a bit to make it a bit more personal. Honestly, probably like a 7. Like I can tell you definitely use RYM probably a good amount, but I don't think it's like an hour a day, you feel me? Okay, next we got Kassane. Okay, this is, I don't know what show this is from. You have 19 pictures though. Bro, what fucking... Okay, you got a lot from whatever this series is. Okay, look at your ratings, got you. Oh, it's from Durarara. Word, I've never watched that. Okay, you spent some time on this. I don't like giving albums a score out of 10 anymore. It's very restrictive, and my opinions on a lot of stuff are usually more nuanced than score representing my enjoyment on an arbitrary scale suggests. I mean, yeah, that's fair, but it's fun though. Okay, wow. I don't know if this is the most, but this might be the most. 3,900 album ratings and 200 reviews. 15 lists. Mystical Wise Tree album covers. Hold up, I gotta see this. Oh shit, only 2. Okay, you got a lot of contributions. Whoa, 10,000 message board posts? Wait, how long have you had this account? Since 2022? Oh, hell nah. Are you like an admin or some shit? Insane amount of contribution to the fucking website. You have a list called The Conclusion to Hip Hop. That goes hard, and that name goes hard. So you've listened to a lot, but almost everything, majority by a landslide, is in the 2.5 or good category. So 2.5 is good. Okay, I would think 2.5 is like okay, since it's literally halfway of 5, but you do you. You do not fucking like JPEG Mafia. Really, a 0.5 for Life of Pablo? I think it's one of Kanye's more interesting albums. You do not fuck with JPEG Mafia, or his newer stuff at least. Wait, there's a bunch of shit that I'm not even gonna pretend like I know. I know like none of this shit, honestly. Unknown artist. You're the only person to ever rate this. What did you listen to this on? Did the music come to you in a dream? What the fuck is this? Okay, is it from a game, I guess? Unknown Death, 2002. We got Durarara soundtrack. Okay. It's interesting because you listen to so much different tastes. Like this is not like, you know, we're not saying like Lift Your Skinny Fist in your 10s or anything, but we still have Twin Fantasy, The Fool, and Ice Dancer. I will say giving The Fool a 5. Real as shit. Sugar World. Okay, I need to re-listen to Sugar World. It's been a while. Yeah, dude, I can't lie. Just from looking through your page, you're definitely on, you're even on like lists. Appears on. You're an RYM champion over here. You're definitely, this is a 10. You're hitting all the marks. You got almost 20 pictures on your profile, you know, some time spent making the other comment section, and you have a shit ton of ratings and reviews. But I will say, It's very unique. And you also have a shit ton of lists, but they are kind of funny. And you've literally, I think you might have like built this website based off the amount of contributions you have. Yeah, you're gonna 10 out of 10 easily. But cool page, I fuck with it. Okay, next we have Snowton, I think is how you pronounce it. That is a fire ass profile pic. I don't know, this is esoteric, this is mysterious. Interesting favorite artist, Leadbelly and Daniel Johnson. Very interesting pics. You have 1,300 favorited. Very interesting. You got a shit ton, but you only got 300 ratings. I'm assuming you might be like a sort of you don't like to rate the music sort of person. That's kind of what I'm getting at. Honestly, I can't lie, you are I think you're probably way more qualified to speak about music than my ass. This is a very simple profile that I fuck with heavily. It's simple, straight to the point, favorite artist, no yapping, and just a shit ton of weird random images. I mean, I genuinely can't hate. Also, why are so many of you from Australia? What's up with that? You're getting the 7 out of 10. I can't like. Some goofy images, nothing too crazy happening on the profile, but I can tell you're definitely on this fucking website. You also said that you're moving from Album of the Year to RYM. Album of the Year refugee, bro. Thank God you made it out. Praying for you. All right, next we got from Yam. Oh shit, Young Lean. Is this a pic of you? Perchance. Unknown Death shirt. Isn't this High C? Like, yeah, okay, it's probably High C. High C Blade. No list. Very simple. 500 ratings. Good amount of reviews. That is one of the album covers ever. 4 5s. Let me see this. Okay, some soundtrack. Unknown Death and Chief Keef. Keeping it simple. I fuck with that. This is wild. Seeing Heaven or Las Vegas in all of this. And the Persona 5 soundtrack as well. In all of this is they're fighting for their lives. I'll just say that. You have a specific type of music you like. You focus on that, and I can respect that. Nothing too crazy on the personalization. A good amount of images though. You know, uploading images to your RYM profile can be funny. You put funny caption or whatever. This is pretty chill. Honestly, probably like a 6 out of 10. Also based because your recent ratings are like, it's kind of a bit ago, like a week ago, and you know, it wasn't too many. So I'm thinking like a 6. Like you probably use RYM, but it's probably very sporadic. You know, it's like every now and then, you feel me? Nothing too crazy. Nothing too chronically online. All right, next we got Thomas Neil Hamburg. A lot of ratings, 2,000 ratings. Okay, good amount. You have a huge collection of CDs and vinyl. That's awesome, honestly. A lot of 5s as well. You love to see that. You love to see, especially with the amount of ratings, you know, it shows you really like the music. Of course, though, I gotta check the 1 out of 10s first. Only in Ohio. Yet again, we see it. The Living Tombstone as well. All right, I think this is a much like actual, like you just didn't like those albums. It's not like a hate listening thing. Got some meme pics here, but also some like, got the fucking Brad Taste shit. The Doors self-titled is also really good. I can't lie though, this is like, you definitely, oh, Guided by Voices as well is pretty great. The Mishima, I don't know how you exactly pronounce his name, the Mishima soundtrack. I really want to watch that movie. The shots I've seen from it are fucking amazing. Mr. Morale is a 5. Interesting. I haven't listened to that album in quite a while. I can't lie, you definitely dive deep. You got a lot of shit, a lot of obscure shit, a lot of, you know, joking around, not taking this shit too seriously. You always fuck with that. Always love to see that. Oh, this is interesting. 1,000 albums in 1 year. Okay, that's an interesting challenge. That's really cool to see. It's a good idea too. This is a cool ass list. This is a list that's like, nah, that's cool as fuck. That's awesome, honestly. You know, not a crazy amount of contribution. Music you associate with hipsters. Blade. I mean, yeah. American football. Yeah. Tyler the Creator. I would associate it more with freshmen, high schoolers, people in 8th grade. Kanye West, people in like 6th grade. Modest Mouse. Bro, I'm gonna be real. You gotta be from West Coast America to get Modest Mouse. That's personal belief, but I genuinely think like if you're from West Coast America, it really hits home. I mean, this is all valid. This is all like, yeah, a lot of these are hipster shit, especially like these top like 5. Hit the nail on the head with that one. Artists you've interacted with, that's interesting. Oh, Lil V, he follows you on Twitter. That's fire. That's really cool. I like your lists too. Your lists are like, they all feel purposeful and you didn't like abandon any of them. And this one too is like that's a cool idea. And it's something, I mean, you updated it on 804, so you're keeping up with it as well. That's awesome. This is a really cool profile and you definitely use RYM a shit ton. Not too much customization. You're here purely, you don't give a fuck about the profile. You're here, work on your list and rate hella music. I gotta respect the grind. You have a huge collection. That's also cool as fuck. Yeah, probably like a 9. I can't lie, because I could definitely tell you use RYM a shit ton, but this is a sick profile. Probably one of the cooler ones we've seen, I can't lie. And guys, you know, just remember, this is all for fun. I'm just some random dude on the internet. I'm just reviewing this shit. A good time, you know, just make some jokes maybe. Look at how absurd this fucking online music shit really is. Got 1 image, 2 images. Banger. I mean, this is 2 for 2. You're from Wisconsin? Good luck with that, man. 1,000 ratings. Some movie ratings too. Okay. 2 lists. You're getting very sophisticated with this. Okay. A decent amount of message board posts. Nothing too crazy from what we've seen though. Let me see. No 0.5. What's your 1 point lowest ratings? Okay, these are all like real. Mel TV Girl, Rainbow Bridge. Listen, I don't know if I'm in too deep, but I like a few of the Cemetery songs. I'd listened to it with some friends. They all said it was god awful. It's not horrendous. It's not great, but it's not horrendous. All right, let's check your 5s. What are your 5 ratings? Okay, bomb the music industry. Vacation. No 5s for Boris though. I don't know. I think feedback is pretty perfect in my opinion. Yeah, you just come on here, chronicle your music, and you dip, and you keep it simple. So I'm thinking like a 6 out of 10. You're not too much on it, like communicating with people and making hella lists and shit, but you are rating albums, but it's nothing too crazy. All right, next we got Word Profit Album of the Year page. Shoe shaped cornfield in Midwestern Ohio. Bro, what does that mean? Cool amount, 260 ratings. Nothing too insane here. 1 list. The Great American Bar Scene in 91. I keep seeing Zach Bryan. Obviously, Zach Bryan is super popular, like outside this music nerd shit. It's even a bit popular in the music nerd shit, and I really should check out both his self-titled and this new one, The Great American Bar Scene, because I've heard, I'm not like too into country. I've listened to a few albums, but nothing too crazy. Soulless in 91. Real as fuck. Fucking devastating project. Tomodachi Life. That should be 100, honestly. I can't lie. This is chill. I can definitely tell on our scale of chronically online out of 10. You're not too much on the chronically music shit. Less than 300 ratings. You're not hate listening. The rating dates are stagnated pretty much. Well thought out reviews, but not like, it doesn't look like too many. Or no, you got 98, never mind. Well, 1 list, okay. Yeah, and you follow me, so that's gonna add a point. But to the chronically online, definitely probably like honestly like a 5. Okay, we're in the last 3. Let's keep it pushing. Casper LD. Got 2 pictures. You know, I don't know what this is saying, but it's probably funny as shit. Few reviews, 350, and 2 simple lists. Best album covers and top 100 project. Let me see what best album. Oh, whoa, you got a shit ton. Something tells me you fucked with the Cloud Rap album cover designs. Merzbow, you know, say what you will, but it is a cool ass album cover for Pulse Demon. Honestly, these are all really great picks for out of 5. I don't agree with all of them, but Yuchi Nippon Said a Guy of 5 is real. Okay, your top 100 projects of all time. I can't lie. We're speed. Oh, you have the live Blade Echo album. That's different. We're scrolling through. We're speed running. Let me see your top like 20. Wow, swans galore. Holy fuck. But glue above them all. Yet another huge victory for Blade fans. What, dude? Okay. I mean, if you fuck with Fishman's that hard, do whatever you want, dude. But it's just seeing all these Fishman albums as your top 3 is a bit wild. I cannot lie. It's not too much chronically on RYM. I'm honestly probably like a 2 out of 10. Next person, 85. You got Uncle Ruckus as a profile pick. Boondocks is one of the greatest shows ever. That shit's so gas. Listening to Yuma Hiroto, I think is how you pronounce his name. Of course, Heavy Ties to New Job is. It's beautiful, beautiful music. Fucking Matt C, get your fucking e-banging ass out of here. Everywhere I look, there's Matt C. This is what I mean, like he's everywhere. This is Album of the Year's problem. Like, can you put like no soliciting on your fucking profile? Like, what is up with Album of the Year and people e-banging you to listen to their fucking album? Like, did he just spend like a day copy and pasted this into a million people's shout boxes? What the fuck? Life of Pablo is your favorite. Kanye, Real, Sweet Trip, Discover. These are all chill. Cool albums. No lists. Okay, let me see your highest rated. Honestly, having the Patu album there is real as fuck. Not my lo-fi album pick, but you can't lie, when you get into listening to those lo-fi albums, you listen to them a lot. Okay, you definitely fuck with like the lo-fi stuff. Okay, that's an interesting thing. You have Pimp a Butterfly at 95 and then Mr. Morale at 100. I've noticed that over time, since its release, Mr. Morale is beginning to see a bit of a reevaluation. I think people were a bit disappointed on release because I think the expectations were just so high, but I've seen a turnaround. People are definitely coming back around to the album and kind of appreciating it, and myself, I need to re-listen to it. Graduation 100, I do not fucking understand the Graduation graduation hype. It's like maybe top 6 Kanye. I don't even know if it's top 5 Kanye. You know, you're writing some reviews, but it's very sporadic. You're rating a decent amount. So you're definitely using album of the year. Like when you finish an album, you're like, oh, let me add that to album of the year real quick. But no description, nothing too crazy, no lists, you feel me? So low-key a 1. Or no, okay, you have almost 700 ratings, so you definitely think about this website like frequently. Yeah, definitely a 2 out of 10, but nothing crazy going on here. Not too chronically online. I fuck with it. And we have our last profile from Ugandan Bruce Lee, the Joe Stars, from an album of the year. What's this about me, say? Fantano but tolerable. The Roger Ebert of music. Pitchfork Times 20 and also closeted. Got 16 lists. That's quite a bit. Oh, you got your CD collection. The Cars soundtrack, real as fuck. What the fuck is this? You got your own website. This is graphic design is my passion. This is awesome, dude. What the fuck? You have more reviews than ratings. Highest rated. Igor. Okay. Time and place as well. Awesome Manga Dio. Vocal soundtracks. Alright. You got the thing where it's like all up to Pippa Butterfly, but it's Muscle Man. Trout Mask you gave 100. I need to see the reason. It's so bad it's good and it goes back to bad. So true. I would make the exact same review and then give it a fucking 4 out of 100. Or 4 out of 10. Okay, I mean, these are pretty solid picks all around. You know, classic albums like the Azumanga Daioh vocal collection, like just true classics over here. Okay, you got 19. This is what I mean. Look, this is the average album of the year users rating distribution. Again, we keep seeing this. 80 to 100 is most of the albums. And then there'll be like nothing in the 50, 10 to 50-ish range. And then there's like 10 to 30 zeros. Bro, the Ava's... No way. You hate Ava? Okay. I mean, I used to share a similar opinion. I thought it was really like overrated and wasn't that good, but maybe give it another chance. It's really, Ava is really good. It's really good work of art. Yeah, Brad Taste influence, pushing the hate. You should hate listen to bad albums. Why? Like, why? What do you gain from that? You've written a shit ton of reviews and you've rated a lot and you have a lot of lists. And that's fucking time put in. And you got some hate listens, so that's adding some points too. I can't lie. If it's the chronically online music form scale, I originally gave you a 6, I can't lie. Editing this and rewatching the footage, you're getting a fucking 7 or 8. And that is everybody's RYM/album of the year count. These are all of the submissions I got from my Discord server. So if you're interested in the future, I will probably do more videos like this. So if you'd like to join and be in a music community and have people to talk to about music and possibly participate in future videos, link in the description. Feel free to join the Discord. Don't take anything I say too seriously. You know, I'm just over here yapping, spouting nonsense, just trying to make a few jokes, you know, have a fun, enjoyable time. And there's nothing wrong with spending a bunch of time on RYM or any of that shit. It doesn't matter. Do whatever you want, obviously. But thank you for watching. If you watched this whole video, it's probably gonna be long as fuck because I have like 2-3 hours of footage. If you like what I do, check out my Patreon. It's a single tier. It's $1. And thank you to my 5 patrons, Aj and them. I swear I'll eventually get the name right. I Pick Your Pocket, Poppy John, Faye and Strame. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. It means a lot. Thank you for watching wherever you are. I hope you have a good day, morning, night, whatever. And yeah, keep rating on album of the year. Keep rating on RYM and keep enjoying music. You feel me? Hey everybody, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm just adding this at the very end while I am editing this. I'm currently sitting in my room with a bunch of shit lying all over everywhere because I'm packing. I am moving for college. I'll be moving onto campus, so I don't know when I will upload again. It could be very soon. It could be in a while. I really wanted to get 2 more videos out before I moved. However, I had some family stuff come up that prevented me from being able to make those videos, and this video ended up taking a lot longer than I predicted, as you can kind of probably tell by the runtime. But yeah, I really appreciate everybody supporting the channel. This channel over the past few years has been, or I guess it's been like 2, which is wild to think it's been that long. This channel has been a amazing source for me to be able to, 1, share my opinions about music, and 2, practice editing and just editing, I guess. Editing is something I enjoy doing, video creation, and this channel has given me an outlet and a source to be able to do that, and the fact that it garnered any sort of audience at all has always shocked me, and it really means a lot to me that somebody is able and willing to subscribe to me, like my videos, even comment, and then even willing enough to give me like $1 on Patreon. That's just, it absolutely blows my mind. It means the world to me, and I really enjoy doing this. But yeah, I won't be gone forever. I will be coming back. This isn't like I'm gone forever. Absolutely not. I don't know when I will be back. Might be soon. My setup will have to be very different since I'll be in a dorm, so I have to completely figure out how I'm going to record. But yeah, thank you for watching, and have a good day.